Welcome back to my channel. Today we are reacting to parts of Amberlynn's new video.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. I know it's been a hot minute. I was trying to figure out, like, why am I not in the mood to film? Like, what is happening? Which is, like, besides the obvious, just heartbreak, sadness, loneliness. And it's because I honestly feel like I'm supposed to be a certain way that, like, I don't feel that way right now, like, at all. I'm supposed to be thriving as single and right now I can't say that I 100% am. And it's like, I don't want to, like, make all my videos about, oh my God, I'm heartbroken, like, I miss my ex, or I miss our friendship, or this or that. Like, I don't want all my videos to be that, but I just feel like if I come on here and I'm like, I seem sad or something, I feel like a lot of people are gonna be like wondering, like, what's wrong and stuff. And really, it's just like, there's a lot of stuff up here. There's a lot of stuff in my heart. There's a lot of stuff I'm just not saying. I don't know. I just feel like there's expectations that I'm not succeeding at, or I'm not fulfilling. And I need to take away that thought and just be like, this is my life. This is what I'm currently going through. And I'm tired of wondering, like, are these expectations, like, am I meeting them? Because no, I'm not going to be meeting them. I just kind of have to live life for me in this moment. Stop focusing so hard on, like, I need to make the best vlog possible, because it's just not happening.
Maybe instead of relying on just mindlessly talking every vlog, she could plan some things to do for videos like taste testing, clothing hauls, cooking with us, or what I ate today videos. I don't think she understands that just not working because you think the vibe is off is not normal, and she is in a very privileged place to be doing so. We don't have to talk about heartbreak every video. And you have told us multiple times why you are sad, so people asking should just be ignored.
So right here we have some dirty clothes that I'm actually going to be taking to a laundromat, because as you guys know, my dryer was making that really weird noise. Maintenance came, listened to it, and they were like shocked. They were like, I've never heard a dryer make this noise in my life. So I'm waiting for them to come fix it. I'm just really excited to be able to use the washer and dryer here. I have tons of dirty clothes that I need to do, so I'm actually gonna go do that today.
I didn't think the noise was that bad. You would expect a maintenance person to have dealt with broken machines before. That sounded way worse, but what do I know?
But I really just wanted to check in with you guys and say, like, overall, I'm okay. Do I have breakdowns where I cry at nighttime all by myself? Yes, but I'm alive, and I'm grateful for certain people in my life. I'm grateful for my fur babies. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful to just be here to live and heal, and it's gonna be a process. And it's like, I literally am heartbroken ×2. And it's not something that I want to, like, talk about, but it's so heavy on my chest that it's just like, it's there. I am heartbroken ×2 because, you know, my recent ex that you guys know, and then the girl I was talking to, and I told you guys about her, how I fell in love, Like, I'm heartbroken over both of these things, and it's just been very hard and very heavy. I just wanted to let you guys know that, like, these next couple months, behind the scenes, I'm gonna be just, like, hurting a lot. It is what it is. But, like, when me and my recent ex first broke up, like, every day I would come on here and, like, cry to you guys and talk about it and give you these play-by-play updates. That's just not what I want for this. I think that's why right now it's very much like word vomit and just, like, explaining myself, that if you guys see me, you know, just, like, kind of down and maybe I go MIA for a little bit, it's just because I'm trying to, like, fix my broken heart, and I just don't know how to do that right now.
Again, I cannot fathom feeling this in love with a stranger on the internet within 3 weeks. She is basically saying that her 2-year relationship ending, and that heartbreak, is the same as heartbreak for a stranger on the internet ghosting her after knowing each other for 3 weeks. If I was wifey, I would be pissed too, if I would care at all, of course.
Hey guys, so it is the next day. I am just getting ready. I'm about to put on some lipstick here. So I really am sad because I don't know, I thought of something because I just found out something. So a lot of you say that, like, I'm looking for a caretaker. And for a minute there, I was just, like, accepting it because you guys know I do not drive. I just don't. I don't drive. I have an anxiety. But obviously I am thinking about getting my license. That is something I'm thinking about. And I get a lot of crap for the fact that I don't drive. But I just found out, all within the span of 24 hours, that y'all's favorite reaction channel doesn't drive. And Tana Tana Mongo, whatever her last name is, I'm bad at pronouncing, as you guys know. She also doesn't drive. It's just like there's a lot of other, obviously, probably people on YouTube who don't drive, and no one says like, oh, you need a caretaker. So I have put two and two together, and I've realized that people say that to me because of my weight, and I'm feeling sad about it. I just don't think it's okay. I literally live on my own. I do everything by myself. I don't need nobody, but yes, I don't drive. And come to find out, a lot of people don't. A lot of people that I thought drove actually don't. So are we gonna look at the reaction channel and say, oh, you need a caretaker because you don't drive? It's just like, it's such a weird concept to me that like, it's okay to say that to me because of my weight. I wasn't gonna say anything, but it's just like, I need to like stick up for myself. I need to stand up for myself just a little bit more. I'm just not doing enough of that. And I think it's really important that people stand up for themselves. I'm trying my best.
First of all, what does that even matter? Yes, there are a lot of people that don't drive. I am assuming she is talking about Zachary Michael. From my recollection, he has a license, but he doesn't drive because he lives in the city. You don't drive because of your anxiety, which is fair. However, you have a history of buying cars for your partners and using them to drive you everywhere you want to go even if they don't want to at that moment. In the big picture, it adds another factor of toxic dependencies within your relationship, especially with Becky when you were also her financial support. I do think that my 600-pound life has created the idea that you do need a caretaker because of your weight. However, the people who have been here for a while know that in 2019, you literally had a period where you were bedbound and did need Becky to take care of you. It is a stereotype that you were fueling. I think you being single and not being desperate to find another person to live with will show a lot of people that you're not just doing it to have someone around.
So I look like a mess. I feel like a mess. This is like a moment where I literally told myself that I was not going to do this. I was not going to do this. But like the truth is, as the time goes on and I am losing more and more of like the two people that I love, which is such a weird concept that like you can love more than one person at a time, because like I really never believed that you could, but truth is you can. And it's just like the more I lose them and the more time goes, like I just feel so broken, and I go out and I do things and I try to distract myself the best that I can, and then I come home and I am just hit with like loneliness, and all of my thoughts, all of them, and all of my feelings are just like heightened and just there for me to listen to and for me to feel, and I just don't like it. It is literally torture. I feel like I'm being tortured because it's like, it's that type of like loneliness and that type of pain where it's like a lump in your throat and your chest is super heavy and you just like feel like you're gonna spiral. Like that's how it feels. I just don't know how to be alone. I don't. And I'm coming to terms with that more than like ever. Like I physically can be alone, but mentally it's hard. And I think what's making it hard is like the fact that I'm not 100% happy.
She is still going with the lie that she has never been in love with two people before. I think I just don't have much sympathy for her because she chose to find someone new, and she has convinced herself that she is in love with this stranger on the internet. I can understand feeling heartbroken about wifey even though it has been a while, but the mess she is in she has made herself, so I don't know what to think about this anymore. In my opinion, she is looking for an emotional caretaker. She is not looking for a partner. She just wants someone to validate her feelings and being able to say she is in a relationship and in love.
Like I'm going through so many different emotions when it comes to like two heartbreaks at one time, and it's just causing me to like go through a low. Like I'm just like really low and I don't know how to handle it, because it's like I want to film, I want to do my job, but it's like how can I do it when I can barely like focus on like anything? I don't even know how to explain it. Like I don't even know. I just am having a hard time separating job from my real life, because it just doesn't make sense, because my job is my life and like there's no break from that. You know, sometimes I miss having that job where I have to get up and I have to go and just leave my mind the best that I can, and I have to focus on other people and other things. And yes, I could go get a different job. I love YouTube. I don't want to quit YouTube. Right now I'm focusing on how can I healthily bring both of these things together without bombarding you guys with like just my sadness. I don't want to do that again, but I'm just having a hard time. Like, and stupidly, I've thought of like, why don't I just go back to like filming mukbangs? And it's like, that's not who I am anymore. It would be ultimately the easiest choice I could make, is just eat for you guys and just eat on camera. It would help my bank account, it would help my views, it would help engagement, it would help take my mind off of everything. But it's like, that's not who I am anymore. And it's like, I can't take the easier way out. I can't do that. I can't do that to myself. And like, ultimately, I don't want to do that to you guys. I don't want to do that to the people who have continuously supported me and they've seen growth in me. I can't do that, and I won't do that. But it's like, I do have that nagging thought in my brain of like, well, just do that then. I don't want to do that. So it's like, I'm just like stuck in this weird spot of just like trying to figure it all out, because it's like, not only did I lose people that I was in love with, but it's like I lost my best friend, and I just feel so freaking lost. I know I rely so hard on someone else to make me feel good, and I hate it. I just want to feel good by myself, and I know that's gonna be like it's gonna be a challenge. And I'm honestly, I see the comments now where it's like, at the beginning of this video, I was like, I'm not gonna talk about this, and I don't want to cry. And then here I am, literally the next day in the same video, crying. Sometimes just like talking about it helps, and just crying and letting it out helps, because I shove down so many tears all the time, and it's like, I need to like stop doing that.
There are a million different things you can do before you film a mukbang. Feeling this low and struggling maybe is a sign that you need to find a new therapist so you can have some mental support. I also fear that not taking your medication might make these feelings extra hard for you to process.
Okay, so I feel better now. I'm currently standing in my kitchen eating Cool Whip with a butter knife out of the container. You know? So I was cuddling with Rarity on the bed after my crying session. I talked to a friend of mine and I feel better. So sometimes you just need to cry. So I cried. Sadness, pain, heartbreak, all of it's coming in waves, and you guys happen to just partially witness one of them. And I could take it out of this video, but honestly, I'm done wearing a mask. I'm done. Go through portions of the day where I'm really happy and portions of the day where I'm really low. And if I plan on continuing to grow as a person, a YouTuber, and grow more connected to you guys, then I have to be honest with where my head's at.
I hope she is not turning to food to feel better. She should really look for a therapist or some real-life friends so she can talk to someone or hang out with people who are not just her mom. It feels like she is spiraling to me. I hope she is not. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below.